What's up, guys? Boricua Boxing reporting for the pugilist.report.com. We're here at the Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, where Lucas Matthysse just scored a sensational, brutal knockout over Lamont Peterson. We're here at the post-fight press conference. Let's see what the guys have to say.
What?
Arriving with the bang.
We're all deaf.
Yeah.
Woo.
One of our clapping on stage.
Bueno, la verdad que muy contento. Muchísimas gracias por venirme a apoyar, a toda la gente que vino. La verdad que un triunfo muy grande para mí. Lamont Peterson es un buen peleador y bueno, la verdad que muy contento del triunfo.
Very happy. I want to thank all of you for all your support, for coming out, watching the fight. This was an important fight for me. I hope you guys liked the performance, and I'm very happy with the outcome.
Any questions?
Lucas, there's rumors that Danny Garcia is on your radar. Is this true?
Hay rumores que
Sí, sí, seguro. Es la pelea que me están ofreciendo y que estoy buscando hace rato, así que me dijeron que si pasaba esta pelea, la próxima vez con Garcia, así que bueno, acá estoy ahora.
Yes, it's the fight I've been looking for, and we've talked about it. And I was told that if I get past this, that there's a likelihood that I would be fighting Danny Garcia. So yes, that's what I want.
Lucas, you talked about going into this fight, not necessarily with the mindset of getting a knockout, but that's what happened. Take us through kind of what happened in the first couple rounds and when you knew exactly you had this fight won.
Habla un poquito de lo que pasó en la pelea.
Sí, bueno, la pelea del primer round, la verdad que me costó un poco, se movía bien, me agarró bien la distancia, pero bueno, después pude acercar un poquito más. Y en el segundo, cuando empecé a conectar mis manos, lo pude sentir y bueno, así la primera caída y después, bueno, sé que sentía mis manos, así que fui a buscar knockout.
You know, the first round was a little difficult. He moved very well. You know, he moved very well, and his distance control was very, very good. So the second round, I took a little bit more chances, and I closed the gap, and I know he felt my punch, and that's when the first knockdown happened. And once that happened, I kind of knew that I can open up a little bit and get him out of there.
No, la verdad que no. Un buen peleador, sé que peleó con todos los mejores y nadie lo pudo noquear. Pensé que iba a ser una pelea muy dura para mí, pero bueno, lo noqueé, lo pude noquear rápido.
No, I never imagined I was going to finish it, you know, that fast. You know, he's a great champion. He's a great fighter. He's fought the best, and you know, nobody's ever been able to knock him out. So I was expecting a tougher fight.
Let's give a big hand to Lamont Peterson, a great champion. And I told him in the ring, we're proud and privileged to be working with him and with his team. We certainly are fully behind him, and there will be another night, and who wouldn't want to see Lamont Peterson fight again? He's the kind of fighter who shows up to come and fight and gives his best. He goes down and he comes up, and that's the kind of heart he has and has shown that many times. So you know, when you fight at that level, as I said, there is no losers, there are only winners.
I just wanted to thank everybody for, you know, coming out and supporting me, you know, just supporting the fight. You know, of course, you know, I came to win, but Lucas put on a good performance, and he was the better man tonight.
Yeah, you moved around in the first round, and then it looks like the second round you decided to go back to your pressing style, and you landed a couple of blows. Is that a thought process?
The game plan was to keep boxing. Sometime in the second round, hit me in the back of the head. I got a little upset. Started getting a little bit more reckless, wanting to bang. I could feel the fight heating up, and so you know me. I just let the fight kind of abandoned the game plan a little bit, and I paid for it.
Lamont, you haven't been stopped before. I just wanted to ask you, you were obviously on the receiving end of some of those punches. Just how hard a puncher is Lucas?
He's a good puncher, of course. You know, he had me hurt. I was hoping they didn't stop the fight because I believe I can weather any storm. But of course, the referee is going to look out for my best interests and my coach. And he decided to stop the fight. But of course, I was willing to fight on.
About the shot in the second round, was it a crazy shot? Where it hit you? Your legs seemed like they just fell under.
I kind of turned a little too much on my hook and kind of left a little opening. My hands were up, but I turned a little too much, and my, you know, it gave him a good angle to land his shot, and that's pretty much how I got hurt. You know, I'm always going to test myself. He's a good fighter. He's a great fighter, and that's not going to change anything with me. You know, I'll fight anybody at any time. Still, he's a good fighter with a good punch, and that's all I can say.
Great fighters fight the best.
I'm okay with fighting anyone. You know, I have no problem with getting in there. That, you know, the best supposed to fight the best, so whoever they line up, I'm willing to fight.
Lamont, after you beat Kendall Holt, you were talking about what you go through to make 140. Obviously, this fight was at 141. Do you see yourself staying at 140, or do you want to move up to welterweight for your next fight?
I think I'm kind of stuck between the two right now. If any opportunity come at welterweight, I'll probably jump on it, but I still feel as though I can make 140. I didn't really struggle. I felt strong going into the fight. Just, you know, things happen.
Lamont, Richard mentioned possible match at Ride Center in DC. Your thoughts on being, if you had a chance to fight at home again?
Of course, it'll be a great feeling to fight at home again. I always want to fight at home. I wanted this fight to be at home, but of course, you know, you got to be fair. You can't have all home fights. But anytime I get a chance to, I'm all for it.
I wanted to ask Lucas. He was fighting here in Atlantic City, which was a longtime home of Arturo Gatti. How familiar was he with Arturo, and how did he feel about performing so well in Arturo Gatti's home base?
No, se siente muy bien, la verdad que muy contento de que me hayan invitado a pelear a Estados Unidos, acá en Atlantic City. La verdad que un lugar muy histórico que la verdad me pone muy contento de haber peleado acá adentro.
No, he felt very good. You know, he feels privileged that he was asked to fight here in Atlantic City at Boardwalk Hall, and such a historic place, and he feels very happy.
Lucas, your training base is in Argentina. Are you thinking maybe moving here to the States and train out here?
No, entrenamos allá, todas las peleas hemos entrenado allá, armamos un buen campamento. Y sí, vamos a seguir entrenando allá porque tenemos muy buenos compañeros, buen equipo y vamos a seguir entrenando allá para la pelea.
I felt very comfortable training in Argentina. That's what I've been training for the last few fights, and you know, I have very good sparring partners, good team, and I feel very comfortable in Argentina, and I want to keep training there.
That was the next question. I mean, you know, for him to have this knockout power, to be a sportsman like he is, who does he spar with out there in Argentina? There got to be a lot of top-notch fighters.
No, son muchos los compañeros que me ayudan. Estuve guanteando con pibes muy grandes de categoría. Todos muy buena gente, muy buen equipo, y son los compañeros de Argentina que me ayudan siempre.
There are many good fighters and boxers, and you know, I was training with guys that are bigger than me actually, and I just feel that I get the best training, the best out of training out there in Argentina. I feel very good.
Lucas, two more questions and then I want to let these guys rest.
¿Tú crees que esta pelea ahora en Argentina te va a poner al mismo nivel como de Sergio Martínez, que es una estrella grande en ese país? ¿Tú crees que ahora tú estás como a ese mismo nivel de Sergio?
Sí,
The question is, do you think that you're going to come to a level to Sergio Maravilla Martinez now? This performance.
Supongo que
in his country,
of Argentina.
If this fight made that much of an impact, now that he's going to be.
Well, I think you don't know Argentina because he's actually surpassed Sergio Martinez, and he's considered the #1 boxer.
Okay.
No, la verdad que para mí fue un gusto haber entrenado con el equipo de Maravilla Martínez, fue una experiencia muy buena. Se lo agradezco porque aprendí mucho y las derrotas esas, por no tener mucha experiencia en pelea, y la verdad que de esas derrotas aprendí mucho y estoy agradecido.
No, I don't feel bad at all, not at all. You know, I feel privileged to be, that I was able to train in Oxnard with the team of Maravilla Martínez. I learned a lot, and you know, what can I say? Those 2 losses that I had, they gave me a lot of experience. I gained a lot of experience from those 2 losses.
Bueno, muy contento, la verdad que me compare con Pacquiao, así que ojalá que me hagan pelear con él.
He says he feels very happy that people are saying that, you know, comparing him to Manny Pacquiao, but what I really want to do is fight him.
Question for Lucas. You are possibly facing Danny Garcia next. What do you see in him and what do you not see in him?
Posiblemente vas a pelear con Garcia. ¿Qué es lo que ves en Dani y qué es lo que piensas que podría hacer?
No, sí, ojalá que la pelea se dé en septiembre, y lo veo fuerte, pero muy lento, se abre mucho, sí que esa pelea va a ser para mí también.
He says, no, you know, I'm hopeful that the fight happens in September, but you know, I see he's a slow fighter. He's slow and he's wide open, and I know that I'll win that fight as well.